So everyone thought that Hef owned the Playboy Mansion, which isn't exactly true.
It's not at all true, really. It's kind of like, I mean, Playboy owned it
Yeah.
because they purchased it in 71, I believe, for $1 million, which at the time was the highest price ever paid for a piece of residential property in Southern California, which is laughable by
Yeah.
today's standards. It's so crazy. And not just because inflation, but in the early 70s, this was before like LA property values just skyrocketed. But the company bought it. So he never had to pay for like the property taxes or the maintenance or anything like that. And over the years, the value of that property just escalated and escalated to a point where maybe he just thought it didn't make sense to ever purchase it. So instead, he lived there full time, but he would have to pay the company rent on the rooms that he and his girlfriends occupied. If a playmate was staying there while she was shooting a pictorial or doing work for the company,
Yeah.
he wasn't charged for that because that was a work thing. So that benefited the company. But for him to live there and for his girlfriends to live there, he had to pay rent on each room. And fun fact, his annual salary as editor of Playboy magazine was almost entirely consumed by rent on that house.
Yeah.
He paid $25,000 a month for the master bedroom. He paid, I'm not going to have the rest of these numbers exact. They're in my book, but my memory is faded over the years on the exact number. But it was like room 2 was like 12,000 a month. Room 3 was like 10,000 a month. Room 6 was